Well, she is my third daughter. She has two older sisters, and Jenny was born on February 12th, which is Abraham Lincoln's birthday. And she was amazing. She was fully alert the first time she was introduced into the world. Her eyes were open for about an hour and a half, so that was kind of different than the other girls. She always had a great work ethic, and she went through school, learned a lot of, I think, perseverance, I would say. She just keeps pushing on, and she's learning how to kind of deal with that. She had just graduated from college, and she just talked about this guy. They always went out as a group, but there was one name that just kept popping up, and that was David. And she told me one day that they were just friends. And one day she just said, well, you know what? He's going to teach me how to drive a manual. And so I thought, well, that ought to be interesting. And it was. But David had a lot of patience with her. And I think that spending time with him, she started to see that there were a lot of things that she really enjoyed. And so I was really happy. You know, David, he is Jenny's calm, because like I said, she is always a planner, a go-getter, doing something, and sometimes she just gets a little anxious, but he is, what I can tell in the last couple of years since I've known him, is very calming, and he is very, very supportive of her, and so that just makes me happy. And I know as a mom, I just want, you know, him, I know he will just take care of her. Oh, I'm just so happy for you, Jenny and David. Enjoy this day. It's been a long time coming with all the plans, and I know it's just going to be perfect. So I love you both, and I love you, Jenny.
So being the firstborn, so he's the one that just made the dream of being a mother of come about. And my memories with him are watching Price is Right with the picnic every day during preschool, playing games, watching him play tennis, watching him be best friends with his brother, and just have the mama's boy that he is. He's always been mama's boy, so thankful for him. I'm emotional. I'm excited. Glad it's here, and just happy for him because he loves Jenny, and she's made him so happy. So I'm just happy for him, happy for them, and excited for what's to come. And glad it's here. We've been waiting on it for a long time. I wish you all the best. I think y'all are just perfect for one another, and I just can't wait to share this adventure with you. Thank you so much for loving our son, Jenny, and welcome to the family.
Hi, Jenny and David. Congratulations on your big day. I am so happy for you. I'm thrilled you found each other, and I wish you lots of travels and lots of puppies and all the happiness in the world. Jenny and I are 6 years apart, and so when I was 16, she was 10, and she annoyed me a lot, as a teenager feels about their young sibling. And when I met my husband, it was on a family vacation in Mexico, and he and I were just kind of hanging out in the pool, and she came swimming underwater and then gurgled up between us with her goggles on and just looked around, looked at me, looked at Clinton, went back underwater and just gurgled off. And Clinton said, "Who was that?" And I said, "That's my little sister." And it just doesn't feel like that long ago. It's hard to believe she's getting married today, and you know, we'll soon have children of her own swimming through the pool with goggles on. But I love her. She's my baby sister, and I'm just happy for her. Really?
Oh, you look beautiful.
Are you okay?
I'm feeling great.
Me too.
You look amazing. Damn! I'm ready.
You're ready? Yeah, I am ready. It's happening, y'all.
David and Jenny, today you are surrounded by your friends and family, all of whom are gathered to witness your exchange of vows and to share in this joyous occasion. Let this be a statement of what you mean to each other and the commitment of marriage you will make. When you love someone, you do not love them all the time in exactly the same way, from moment to moment. It's an impossibility. It's even a lie to pretend to. And yet, this is exactly what most of us demand. We have so little faith in the ebb and flow of life, of love, and of relationships. We leap at the flow of the tide and resist the terror of the ebb. We are afraid it will never return. We insist on permanency, on duration, on continuity, when the only continuity is possible in life as in love, as in growth and fluidity and freedom. The only real security is not owning or possessing, not in demanding or expecting, not in hoping even. Security in a relationship lies neither in looking back to what it was in nostalgia, nor forward to what it might be in dread or anticipation, but living in the present relationship and accepting it as it is now. David and Jenny, please look into each other's eyes and take each other's right hand. Will you both share in each other's pain and seek to alleviate it?
I will.
And so the binding is made. Will you share in each other's laughter and look at the brightness and the positive in each other?
I will.
And so the binding is made. Will you share in each other's burdens so that your spirits may grow in union?
I will.
And so the binding is made. Will you share in each other's dreams?
I will.
Will you honor each other as an equal in this union?
I will.
And so the binding is made. David and Jenny, as your hands are bound together now, so your lives and the spirits are joined in this union of love and trust. Jenny and David, on behalf of all those present and by the strength of your own love, I pronounce you bonded for life. You may seal your vows with a kiss. I present you Mr. and Mrs. David Rives.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. I don't really remember meeting him for the first time until just getting a text saying, I sacrificed myself for you. And I didn't know what that meant. And apparently, the way our jobs were working, I could have been sent for a project that was like an hour and a half drive, but somehow he got sent instead. And he had to make that drive. And I was like, who is this guy? And then he joined our book club. And I had a feeling he had a crush on me, and I was right.
She was right. I remember we went to like a happy hour as a group with all of our coworkers, and for whatever reason, Jenny and I were just sitting next to each other, and there were 30 other people there, but the whole night we were just talking to each other. And that's when it all started for me. But we didn't start dating for months after that. I had to put in a lot of work. But
Was that the night I was wearing those sandals?
the white jeans.
Oh, white jeans.
I remember those white jeans. But yeah, that's when it started for me.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so I had organized with Chelsea and Ashley to have everyone come to Arkansas to surprise Jenny, and we had painted as just our moms were gonna meet each other for the first time. So Carolyn and Lynn were here, and like all Friday night it was just us four hanging out, and I was freaking out the whole time. But yeah, everyone came in on my side and her side, and then we went out to Sassafras, and Jenny thought it was just us four going and getting a glass of wine, and then I proposed. That was the longest 20-minute car ride of my life. Wasn't getting any AC. I was sitting on this massive ring box. It was like 100 degrees. I was wearing pants. It was terrible, but it was great.
I kind of saw it coming because he kept asking, "Are you excited? Are you excited?" And then that morning he was really weird. Like got right out of bed, showered, and put on pants. And it was like into May, and I was like, "You don't want to wear your shorts and chacos?" He's like, "Nope, I'm comfortable."
And I ordered a beer at breakfast.
Yeah, you got a beer. He's
To
all
kill
a
the
beer.
nerves.
Can I tell about when I think I first realized I love David?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So we were at HEB shopping in Houston, grocery shopping, and I was probably like eating the salsa, the free chips and salsa tasters. And he walks away, and I'm looking at other stuff, and he comes back with this pineapple. And he's just like, he throws his head back, like laughing. He's like, "I'm buying a pineapple!" Like it was the craziest thing he has done in weeks. And it was just really cute. And I just loved how he just smiled, and just life was happy, and he was just so joyful about the little things.
Well, she's hilarious for starters. We've now been together for 3.5 years, and I can say with confidence that there has not been a day that has gone by where we have not laughed together. So that's amazing. She is truly unique, and she acts the same around everyone, whether they're a complete stranger or her best friends. Her personality doesn't change. She's true to herself. She's adventurous. She is passionate.
He says sometimes that I have a Chicken Little mentality, and so try not to sweat the small stuff and just enjoy life, because each day is a gift. I think that's probably one of the most things I learned from David.
I think more than anything, it's just the sense of adventure and getting out of your comfort zone and trying new things and challenging yourself.
I feel good.
I feel great. I'm excited.
I'm 180 from the past couple days, so it's all come together. It's beautiful. It's time about our honeymoon.
Yeah.
France, here we come. Bonjour.
Yeah, I'm just excited for all the adventures, the travel,
Yes.
the nice dinners, the multiple French bulldogs, all of that.
Just enjoying life together and having a partner.
Any last words or anything to add?
I love you.
Love you.
How did my sister, Jenny, daughter of Craig and Carolyn, dropped in the middle of the big city of Houston by Providence, newly graduated with honor, happened to meet sweet angel David and grow fonder. He said, They started out as friends, but David didn't falter by being a lot a self-starter eventually. They found that they'd become partners. Then the layoffs came and disappointment reigned. Our pair made a plan to keep their future out the drain. When an Absalom or corporate, Arkansas became their aim. Later they got aimed, things would never be the same. Well, the word got around, David had engagement on his brain, man. Took us to a vineyard, put a ring on Jenny's left hand. Now today they're married, don't forget from whence you came, and the world's gonna know your names. Oh, Jennifer and David Rives. We know you'll rewrite the game. Your world will never be the same. There's a million things that are to come, so just you wait. What's your names now? Jennifer and David Rives.